Thanks again for everything today. I seem to be feeling a lot better thanks to your visit, Kate.
I'm glad to hear that. Anyhow, I'm glad it was not anything too serious.
I mean, I did break my leg.
I am just saying it was not a life-threatening injury, at least. When your boss told me you got into an accident, I was devastated. I would be lost without you.
I thought I was done for when the accident happened, too.
This isn't a laughing matter. We're fortunate nothing other than your leg got hurt in the accident. You have Anna to consider for, so you need to make sure you take better care of yourself.
I know. You're right. Accidents at work happen all the time, but to be the one on the receiving end is no laughing matter. After I get out of the hospital, I will have to figure out a way to make it better so something like this doesn't happen again.
Make what better? Are you talking about work?
Yeah. Humans make mistakes even if they are being extra careful. Honestly, it's impossible to completely prevent any sort of accident from happening. But if we can decrease the overall number of accidents, that might be the best possible outcome. To tell you the truth, I have had close calls in the past before. I will have to get together with the other guys and see if we can figure something out.
You are still thinking about work even while you're at the hospital. Why don't you just focus on getting better first? Stop worrying about work right now.
I know. Anyways, you said Anna is there with you today? Did you guys go to the park and play or something today?
Her vacation has officially started, so she is going to be off school for a while. She is still young, and this whole situation is really confusing for her. I don't think she's really processed that she won't be able to see her dad for a while because he got hurt at work. Fortunately, she's just been distracted and been playing with her toys.
That is a bit of a shock to hear. Does she notice that I am gone? Or seem like she misses me?
I mean, you travel all the time for work. Spending a couple days at a time out isn't unusual for you. So Anna is probably already used to this sort of thing. Sorry to break it to you.
That's true. I can't complain as long as she seems like she's doing okay. To be honest, I'm getting lonely over here. Next time you come to visit, I would really appreciate it if you brought her with you.
They said you'd be at the hospital for about 3 weeks, right? Can't you just wait that long to see her?
Hey, don't tease me with things like that. Even though I don't really spend that much time with Anna, it'd literally be adding insult to injury if you don't come with her. I really think seeing her would really raise my spirits.
Sorry. However, seeing you in the hospital might be shocking for her. I mean, your leg has pins coming out of it. And there is a bunch of medical equipment everywhere. I feel like it might freak her out and really make her anxious.
That might be true, but I still want to see her. Would you mind just explaining the situation to her and see how she reacts? If you still think it will be scary for her, I'll leave it be.
Sounds like a plan. At the very least, I will bring it up to her again. If she says she doesn't want to go, let's not force the issue. I know this is hard, but don't feel too down, okay? Everything is going to be all right.
Of course, I know that. Well then, thanks again for today. I feel bad for having you take care of Anna on your own, but I really do appreciate it. I am counting on you.
I got it under control. No worries. Stop worrying about other people all the time, Nick, and worry about yourself right now. I'll come visit you again soon.
I miss Anna so much. I want to see her badly. However, I thought about it and I think you're right. I do think it would freak her out.
I'll be coming to visit you instead today. Is having your wife visit not good enough for you?
You know that's not what I'm saying. It has been several days and I still haven't been able to see my daughter. It's just bumming me out. Your visits make me feel a lot better, though.
I'm glad to hear it. The situation with Anna is what it is. When I explained the situation with your injury to her, she got really scared and started crying. It was really rough.
I am sorry you had to deal with that. I imagine this is just too hard on Anna.
Sadly, I think you're right. I think we have to just accept it and respect her feelings. That aside, I think she's been feeling extra down lately. Before you got hospitalized, you had promised to have a father-daughter playdate with her. Unfortunately, I had to tell her you needed to cancel it. She's been just brooding about since.
I remember that. I feel terrible about it. I'm such a terrible father.
I think kids her age don't really understand what a serious injury entails. They have probably only experienced cuts and bruises by this point. I imagine it's all really confusing for her. I will say she does miss you. You better make it up to her when you get out of the hospital. Be sure to take her out and spend a lot of time with her.
Yes, ma'am. I am glad that Anna will still be on her vacation by the time I do get released. I think I'll take her on a trip somewhere.
Do you think you will be able to go somewhere immediately after getting out of the hospital? I imagine they are going to make you use crutches for at least a little while after you get out.
It'll be fine. I may be slower, but I will still be able to get around on crutches. Besides, I feel like she's already been through enough. The quicker we can get back to normalcy, the better. I think it is okay to spoil her a bit.
Just do not force yourself to do something you shouldn't do, okay? If your condition gets worse, it will make all the time that you have already spent at the hospital meaningless.
No need to worry. I definitely have no intention of spending more time here. Hey, I'm sorry.
Huh? About what?
After you left the other day, I got a call from my mom. She told me Ashley is coming back home.
Oh, she is? Why?
It seems her college is also on a long break.
Well, that's exciting. Do you think she will drop by the house for a visit?
Yeah, she mentioned that she wanted to see you and Anna. I think there is a decent chance that she will drop by in the next couple of days. I do not know all the details right now, though. I will let you know more when I talk to her.
Does your sister even know that you are in the hospital? She's not come to visit you or anything yet, right?
When the accident happened, she was just really busy with her own stuff. It seems like she had various assignments to submit and tests to prepare for before the break started. My mom didn't want to add more to her plate, so she decided to not tell her yet. Honestly, if she did come to visit, she would make a scene, so I decided not to tell her either.
Your sister does have a tendency to make a scene, doesn't she? I imagine she will just want to poke your cast and doodle all over it. She will probably drive you crazy.
Man, that sounds just like her.
You're telling me that doesn't sound like fun? So, is that why you haven't told her anything yet?
More or less, that is the case. If she does decide to stop by, she told me she would let us know in advance. If I still have not been discharged from the hospital by then, I might need you to deal with her for me. If you would rather not, we can just wait until after I get discharged to deal with it. It isn't a big deal.
I do not mind at all if she wants to visit. Honestly, I feel like it's been ages since I last saw Ashley. I think it would be good for us to catch up. I am looking forward to seeing her.
Sorry for making you deal with my annoying little sister. While she is over there, you can have her take care of Anna for a little while. Give yourself a break. I honestly think she would be happy to do that.
That sounds like a good idea. I will ask her when the time comes. I imagine Anna would be happy to hang out with her too. She loves her.
I think she needs to stop by my parents' house for a bit before she drops by. So, this is probably not something that will happen in the next couple of days.
Gotcha. No problem. Well then, I'll talk to you later. Make sure to get some proper rest, okay?
There is nothing else for me to do here. You make sure to take care of yourself as well.
Seriously, Nick? What the hell have you been doing?
What has you worked up all of a sudden? It has been a while since we last talked, but there has to be more to it than that, right? By the way, have you gotten in yet? You got in earlier than I thought you would.
This has nothing to do with that. Answer my question. What the hell are you doing? What is with the small talk? Are you trying to dodge my question?
I do not really understand what you're getting at. Why are you mad at me all of a sudden?
It should be pretty obvious why I am mad at you. left your kid at home for over a week all by herself. You are the worst. I never thought that you, of all people, would stoop so low.
What? Is Anna okay? What do you mean she's been home for a week on her own?
Don't think you can play dumb with me. Anna told me everything that has been going on. She said neither you nor Kate have been home for over a week at this point. I can't believe you would do this. You abandoning your child to fool around with your wife? Are you having fun? You are not suited to being a parent.
What are you talking about? I have actually been hospitalized for over a week now.
Huh? What sort of lie is that? You think I would believe something like that? Pathetic.
I am seriously telling you the truth. You've been so busy lately with your finals, and I didn't want to stress you out by telling you. But I really am in the hospital right now. That doesn't matter right now. What about Anna? Is she okay? Anna was at my house when you met up with her, no? Was Kate there as well?
You are not listening to me. I am telling you that besides Anna, no one else has been at the house. I mean, are you really at the hospital right now, Nick? Anna seems to know nothing about that.
Huh? There is no way that she does not know. Kate told me she explained everything to Anna earlier.
I am telling you, Kate is nowhere to be found. I am willing to set your situation aside for now. I imagine if I ask Mom, she will be able to clear everything up quickly.
She will be able to. She knows about everything. More importantly, what is going on with Anna? You said just a bit ago she's been alone for a whole week, right? Is she hurt?
Right. You don't have to worry about that. She isn't hurt. All things considered, she seems mostly okay. I have her under my care for now. I went and picked her up at your place and brought her to our parents' house with me. I think she's been getting by on her own by eating frozen dinners and stuff. It does not seem like there is anything wrong with her health, though. She doesn't appear to be hurt or anything either.
I can't believe this. Are you being serious? If you are, she needs to be checked out. Please bring her to the hospital with you right away. We have to figure out if anything happened to her.
This is why I told you to relax. We have it under control. I am not completely helpless. Mom is getting her checked out right now to see if everything is okay. We left her insurance information at your house, though. So I am on my way to go get it now.
Great. Thank you so much. It seems like you have everything under control.
Hey, Nick? I am sorry I blamed everything on you without understanding the situation first. I really had no idea about everything that has been happening. I said some harsh things to you.
I understand. I would probably react the same way if I were in your shoes. Honestly, if that is what you heard from Anna, I cannot blame you for having the wrong idea. More importantly, where has Kate been this whole time? She told me time and time again that she had been watching over Anna. What the hell was she thinking, leaving Anna alone for a week on her own? That is unacceptable.
Well, about that. I actually might have an idea about what Kate has been up to.
What? Really? How do you know?
I'll get into more of the details later. I will bring Anna by the hospital to visit you after her checkup. You must be worried sick. Do you want me to bring her by?
That would mean the world to me. I feel like seeing her safe is the only way I can be put at ease right now. I hate that all of this was just forced upon you. Please take care of Anna for me.
Hey, Nick. Sorry. I wasn't able to stop by today after all. I have just been so busy.
Do not worry about it. I am doing fine here. You should just go to a hotel or something and blow off some steam when you are done with everything. When I get out of here, you won't be able to do that sort of thing for a while. Why not take it easy and make the most of this time while you can?
Huh? What are you talking about? Why do you want me to go to a hotel?
You have really been wanting to go to one, haven't you? You even collected pamphlets for various places you wanted to go to. Wanted to make sure you picked the right one, huh? It's not smart to leave that sort of thing just laying around the house, you know. If you're going to cheat on me, don't you think you should put a little more effort into hiding the evidence of it?
What is going on? Did something happen? What the hell are you talking about? Aren't you making a pretty big assumption based off of me just having a couple hotel pamphlets in the house? Jumping to conclusions much? I mean, you are still at the hospital, so how would you even know? It's not like you are able to come home.
You're right. I didn't find them. Ashley found them in the house when she went to visit. She also found our daughter, who had been abandoned for over a week. She took Anna under her custody. Not being home for over a week, pamphlets of hotels lying across the house. Even I can connect the dots. Have fun.
Huh? Ashley came by? When? I thought you said she wasn't going to stop by for a few days. Wasn't she supposed to contact us ahead of time, too?
She forgot to reach out to me before stopping by the house. Honestly, it's very like her. However, thanks to that, I was able to learn that my wife was having an affair and being a negligent parent. Also, she was able to get Anna out of there. I am quite appreciative of her for everything.
Wait a minute. You can accuse me all you want, but I am not having an affair. I just gave in to temptation a little bit. It was seriously meaningless.
Right. So what you are saying is you are having an affair. Thanks for confessing to me. It makes deciding what to do next a lot easier for me. Fortunately for you, now you will not have to go behind my back or anything anymore.
What? Are you playing a trick on me or something?
I found out about everything today. I can't believe you have been neglecting Anna this whole time. Honestly, I had a pretty good feeling you were cheating after hearing about how you treated Anna and how you had hotel pamphlets laying around the house. As one would suspect, I didn't have a ton of time to collect evidence. However, you being weirdly honest about everything makes it a lot easier for me.
I cannot believe this. Were you trying to trick me?
What are you talking about? You already admitted to everything without any prying. Man, you must have been having a great time deceiving me and Anna and fooling around with some guy. I hope it was worth it.
No, I mean, let me explain. Like I said before, I am not having an affair. It was a one-time thing where I just succumbed to temptation.
Oh, okay. Since it was just succumbing to temptation, that means you can leave my daughter alone for over a week. I think I am all caught up. Thanks for clarifying. The fact that you think that's okay is honestly more upsetting to me than the affair. You might want to check with the other guy if he is still available and interested.
You are acting like she was left to fend for herself. I left a bunch of frozen food and things she might need in the house. She was fine. And it is not like I never went to the house to check on her.
I heard about that from Anna. She said you would occasionally come home to grab a change of clothes, then immediately leave. That is essentially the same as if you never went there at all.
Well, would you have preferred I took Anna with me to the hotel then? That would be just weird for both of us.
Do not try to make this situation my fault. You are trying to make the logistics of the affair the issue. The issue is that you were cheating on me in the first place. Not just that. You lied to Anna about everything. She had no idea that I was in the hospital. You told her we had just been going out together the whole time. What kind of lie is that? Did you think she wouldn't figure it out?
I lied to her because I was afraid of the potential consequences. I knew that if I told Anna you were in the hospital, that would be the end of it all. That is all it was.
Wow. I see that you were always looking out for your highest priority. You. You had the perfect setup too, didn't you? Anna was on a long break from school, so none of her teachers or classmates would have ever heard how her mom and dad haven't been coming home recently. The last piece of the puzzle was figuring out how to keep me in the dark. Fortunately for you, I solved that one by getting hurt at work. You had it all worked out. Screw you. I don't want to hear your excuses.
Anna is completely fine though, isn't she? So what is the big deal? I am sorry about the cheating. Please forgive me and let us move past this and be a family again.
As long as Anna isn't hurt, then everything is okay in your eyes. You think you're going to get off the hook that easily? After all this? Fortunately, you are a terrible liar. Did you consider how Anna might hate me for abandoning her? Why don't you try thinking about the consequences of your actions a bit more? Did you consider her feelings at all?
I imagine I might have made her feel lonely. However, once you get out of the hospital, you will be able to spend more time with your family, you know? So I really do not see the issue here.
There are issues everywhere. This whole situation has made me see you in a completely different light. I see that you are capable of doing such horrible things without any sign of remorse. I do not want that kind of person in my daughter's life. I want to get a divorce.
Would you just wait a minute? I really do not have any feelings for the guy I was with at all. I will never see him again, so please forgive me.
You were able to destroy your family over someone you didn't even care about? That makes you look even worse. How can I ever be confident that you will not try to do something like this again? How can I ever trust you? Just because you regret having an affair does not change the fact that you had one.
Anna is still young, okay? How do you think she will react if her parents just suddenly get a divorce? I can't believe you want to put her through that. I feel sorry for her.
It's as you said. She is still young. You had that young girl spend a whole week living without any parental supervision. Clearly, you don't care about hurting her feelings. To think you can call yourself her mother is a joke.
Aren't you being a little too cruel? Without me there, who is going to look after her? You going to leave her alone like I did when you go on all your business trips? I imagine every time you leave the house, she wonders how long you will leave her for this time. It must be really hard for her having such an unreliable father.
I am bringing Anna with me back to the house. I don't want to force Anna to experience anything like this ever again. Besides, I don't need concern from someone who is barely more than a stranger to me. After that, me and Kate got a divorce. Since the reason for divorce was partly the affair and partly the situation with Anna, I was able to keep custody of Anna. As Kate had said, she was not serious at all with the guy. It seems they didn't have any further contact after I found out about their affair. I'm looking into legal action against the guy, but honestly, I do not really care about the outcome of all that. Reflecting back on how Kate callously left my daughter alone for over a week so that she could fool around with another guy makes me have absolutely zero regrets about this divorce. Also, my leg was able to heal back to normal in no time. I was discharged from the hospital around the same time the divorce was finalized. Now, Anna and I are living together in our house. After I was released from the hospital, Anna seemed like she was having a really hard time with all the lies Kate had told her. However, it seems like she is starting to move on and get back to normal. Now that I am a single parent, I realize how big of a task it is to take on the responsibility of raising a child on your own. However, as a single father, I want to ensure that I take that responsibility seriously and raise her properly.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to see more content similar to this.